Europe continues to have a serious youth unemployment problem. Unemployment remains unacceptably high. This is even more worrying in stagnating economies, especially in the euro area. The problem is not evenly shared. In fact, there is a gap of about 50% between the member states with the highest and the lowest youth unemployment. The positive reading of this is that national policies do matter. We also have to recognize that our potential, our structural economic growth dropped to 0.5% because of unemployment and an investment gap. And that brings me to my second key message, how to boost employment. We need to work simultaneously at European and national levels. At the EU level, we have already taken very significant initiatives, and the June 2013 European Council agreed the Youth Guarantee Scheme. However, this is not enough. We also need to address the underlying reasons why too many people are without a job. There is a strong need to shift taxes away from labor. Potentially, this could be the single most important boost to employment right now. And we also need to make our labor markets more flexible. And flexibility does not mean simply cutting wages or jobs. It means offering businesses and workers more freedom to decide how best to adapt to market conditions in line with our social models. And we must overcome the growing divide on the labor market between insiders and outsiders, between those who are protected and those with the temporary, unprotected jobs, mainly women, young people and unskilled migrant workers. In this respect, I want to commend Prime Minister Matteo Renzi for the reforms he has initiated. And finally, and this is my third key message, we also need to address the cyclical factors pushing up unemployment. Supporting the recovery requires action both on the supply and on the demand side. We need to step up the necessary structural reforms, and at the same time, we need to raise investment to close the investment gap without undermining public finances. And as a union, we should speed up projects with EU relevance, notably in transport, in energy, and in digital networks. The 300 billion euro of new private and public investment over 3 years, as proposed by the incoming Commission President, is a good proposal, should be specified in more detail and should be given top priority in the time ahead. To conclude, fighting unemployment, particularly youth unemployment, remains the highest priority for the European Union. Our future prosperity depends to a large extent on our capacity to address this challenge today.